What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from dopetechdaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys my unboxing and review of the Samsung official S View flip cover for the Galaxy Note 8. Now I did just finish a review of the official rugged protective cover with kickstand, so if you're interested in this particular case right here, I'll drop the link below to check out this video. Now I've covered the S View flip cover for every Samsung phone since the Galaxy S6. Samsung has made a lot of great improvements over time, so we're going to see what they've done this time. You can see some of the features on the back here. You've got instant full screen access to critical information. That now includes information on the always-on display. We'll talk about that more in a second. Press the power key, check time, weather, and other status items like missed calls and text. And again, that does include other apps like Gmail, your social media. Allows you to see the entire front cover. You can accept or reject incoming calls with a swipe, and you do have a built-in kickstand for easy landscape media viewing. So let's go ahead and just take a look at the case. This is the one that's in orchid gray. So my phone is actually, this one that I'm looking at here is the orchid gray model, so you can see how it fits overall. You got some plastic on the inside. One thing that Samsung has done over time to improve the design of this particular case series is that originally back with the S6 and the S7, this was a hard plastic material on the inside, and it had a habit of scratching up your phone when dirt got trapped in there. This is now a very soft, matte material. Should be no worries about it scratching the phone whatsoever anymore. You can see how the phone just snaps in right here, and you can also see the kickstand functionality, which I'll show you in a second. Some plastic on the inside here, which we can take off. You can see you've got some Samsung Galaxy Note 8 branding right there on the inside. Of course, you're right there. This is going to keep it shut right there at the bottom. You've got a little magnet that flips over. That's also how it detects the case being on or off. You can use this to unlock the phone. I'll show you that feature in a second, as long as you don't have a secure lock screen. On the front, there's also some plastic, which you'll want to peel off as well before you use the case. On the front, you can see you do got a cutout there, so you can actually take calls with the cover closed. This particular orchid gray model looks very pretty, in my opinion. On the back, it is matte with the Samsung logo there, recessed camera module and everything for the fingerprint scanner as well to the side. This one is not glossy, so it's not going to get scratched up. Originally, with the first couple models, they made the back glossy as well. There's tons of scratching issues. That's not going to be a problem here. You do have exposed cutout there for your power button on this side. On the other side, you have a volume up and down and Bixby logo right there for the Bixby button, so you can access that with the cover closed. On the bottom, you're going to have your ports exposed, and on the top's also exposed. So this is not a maximum protection case by any stretch of the imagination. If you want something like that, you probably want to go with this rugged protective cover that Samsung offered again that I've already reviewed. Let's go ahead and slap the orchid gray Galaxy Note 8 into the clear S View cover, and you can see this is what it's going to look like when you snap it in. When you do that, it's going to tell you that you can download unique themes that match your cover. I might review some of these in a future video. This is the Samsung theme special curation for the orchid gray model. If you look, some of these themes are paid, but they interact with the lock screen, I guess, on the actual cover itself, give you a matching theme. Pretty cool that Samsung does offer that and tells you about it as soon as you put on the case. When you put that closed, so it's going to look like on the side profile, like I said, power button is exposed, the bottom S Pen, power, charging port, headphone jack, speaker, all exposed. Also, everything on the top there, like the micro SD and the SIM card tray is exposed as well. Recessed camera module, easy to access, the fingerprint scanner and everything like that, and the matte back. So you can see here when it's on, you've got the always on display. It's very faint through the actual cover, as you can see. A lot of people complain that before on the past models you could not actually see the always on display. Here you can, but it is pretty faint. You can of course crank that up a little bit by pressing the power button, and when you do, you'll see the brightness change, and now you've also got your always on display notifications right there. You can see my Gmail notification when I press the power. You can also see the top of your notification status bar there as well. So that is definitely an improvement they've made, so that now you can actually see your icons and everything that you've missed right there on the home screen. So again, you want to change the settings of the S View Clearview cover. You can go into settings, and then actually under the advanced features, you can find accessories, and you'll see right here that you can choose automatic unlock. And if you press the automatic unlock, that'll give you the option to unlock the phone automatically when you're not using a secure lock method. You can also add additional information here, like your contact information, etc., which is a really nice thing. If you look here, you'll also notice there is the kickstand feature right here on the back. There's a little lip right here on the phone, so that when you want to put this kickstand in place, you're just going to place the back of the cover right under that little lip, and then it just snaps right in there, and you'll be able to sit it right there and watch media or do whatever you want to do in landscape orientation. It's a pretty nice feature of the Clear SView cover, and it's a very stable kickstand with a little magnet there that snaps it back into place, so it's not going to have any problems there. Now, when you do close this like this, it is easy for it to fall open. The magnet doesn't keep it 100% closed, so if you keep it dangling like this, it's definitely going to notice that that'll fall open, which is, an issue. If it does happen to, drop, it could easily snap open and then you have an issue. You might want to have some sort of, glass protector on here, because you do notice that the sides and the top there are exposed. So if you drop this in this particular case, I would say it's definitely not going to be the most protective overall option. One last feature I want to demonstrate for you, which is the actual calls. So if I make a call here, this is one from one of my review numbers, so don't get too excited if you happen to have this number. I don't really care. I'm just going to place a test call so that you guys can see how it looks when you reject a call from the lock screen. So let's just wait for it to come in really quick. And you can see right there I'm getting the call, and if I go ahead and press the red button, it'll go ahead and hang up the call. So you can go ahead and do the same thing with alarms as well. It's a really nice feature of the SView protective cover, and that's pretty much all the features. You got the kickstand, you can accept, reject calls, take them through the front because you got the cutout. It does give you nice, folio cover style here, not maximum protection, but you do have access to all the ports, buttons, etc. And it's a pretty nice looking case in my opinion. This one does work with wireless charging. I know a lot of people ask about the cases and their functionality. This works perfectly fine with all the wireless charging options out there. All right, guys, so that is a look at the Clear SView cover. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe so I can make future videos like this. Find me at dopetechdaily.com, Google+, Instagram, and Twitter. The links in the description. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.